Frank Sinatra's outdone it my way.
My way, and he is doing it his way tonight. Of course, the brass body and the gold mask are from The Man with the Iron Fist by Universal Pictures. That comes out November 2nd, and Dave Bautista does play brass body in that movie. That's his character, and of course, you see the logo in an appropriate spot, I suppose, for the cameras.
Oh, you are very good at this, my friend Michael Parente. Very, very good indeed.
I do the best I can. Of course, this is going to be at a bit of an elongated walk-in. Dave Bautista will take his time and build up the anticipation as the crowd awaits for this long-awaited arrival, and they've been waiting for quite some time. This has been years in the making for Dave Bautista. This is not something he just came up with overnight. He's always wanted to fight mixed martial arts. He said it's been a dream, and now he's about to make that dream come true here in Providence.
He's turned down offers from the UFC. Right. He's turned down offers from Strikeforce. The offer he didn't want to turn down was the one he sought out, and he sought out CES. He sought out Jimmy Birchfield Sr., and he sought out Pat Sullivan, and we're happy to have him. What's going on right now in Dave Bautista's head is a little bit of nerves. It's a long, slow walk, and people are definitely anticipating this.
Now the fever pitch has built. We have almost reached the crescendo here at the Dunkin' Donuts Center. This crowd has patiently waited throughout the night to see the animal.
This is
it's quite the show, Scott. This is what it's all about. And there we see now, backstage, there he is, Dave Bautista, brass body, ironfist.com across the shirt. You see his manager, John Ryan, a Providence, Rhode Island native, always wanted to bring an event to the Dunkin' Donuts Center, and here he is tonight living that dream as well. And this crowd is about to erupt. I'm on the edge of my seat. I don't know about you. I've been waiting for this for quite some time as well, just to see how he reacts once he's inside that cage.
Well, it's not like walking to a crowded arena like he has right now is a big deal. He's done this a million times before.
He's done this on pay-per-view?
Sure, and he's been the headliner in the start of the WWE. What is different is there's a man on the other side of that cage who has no script, who only wants one thing to do, and that's to put his hands on each other. So let's see how this goes.
As they sometimes say in playoff sports, now it counts. Well, in this case, now it's for real. And it's about to get real for Dave, the Animal Bautista, as he makes his way to the cage. Here we go. Bout in the World Wrestling Entertainment venue, including here in Providence 3 years ago. The brass body, indeed, he clocked in at 269 yesterday. Conditioning has never been a problem for Batista, and it certainly wasn't leading up to this fight. He has worked incredibly hard. He's told various media outlets throughout this process that this has been the hardest thing he's ever done to prepare for this bout.
That's a very, I have to be honest, anytime somebody ever tries to do what we do in our sport, coming from anything else, you hear the same thing. This sport, bar none, is the hardest to train for, the most physically demanding. And for many, many different reasons. Not only the physical contact with what you ask your body to do, but the continuous pounding, not just with your heels like a boxer, continuous bag work and sparring sessions, but now you're grappling and getting picked up and dropped. And it's when he says that this is the hardest thing he's ever done, I believe the man.
And he's gotten some great training along the way. He's 43 years of age. He opened up his own Gracie Jiu-Jitsu gym in Tampa, training with Josh Rafferty, who was a contestant on the debut season of The Ultimate Fighter. So he's got the right people in his ear. Whether he applies it inside the cage tonight against a veteran of 44 MMA fights remains to be seen. That's going to be the big question as Dave Bautista makes this highly anticipated mixed martial arts debut. And here we go. Here is the tail of the tape. Dave Bautista, 265.5, coming in out of Tampa, Florida. Vince Lucero, 22-22, 300 pounds on the dot from Casa Grande, Arizona. Let's send it down to Bill Carpenter for the official introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, we ask everyone to please rise to honor America and remove your caps. We welcome into the cage first the United States Naval Color Guard. And joining us also in the cage performing our nation's national anthem this evening is Music One. Let's hear it for Music One, performing our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, we direct your attention just outside the cage to my left here. We want to give a shout out to the Mix FM. These are the Brass Body girls holding their mix signs for Dave Brass Body Batista. Ladies and gentlemen, Jimmy Birchfield's Classic Entertainment and Sports in association with June Entertainment and 401 Entertainment presents your Real Pain main event. Tonight's main event is sanctioned by the Rhode Island Department of Business Regulation, Division of Commercial Licensing, Racing and Athletics. Paul McGreevy, Director. Maria D'Alessandro, Deputy Director. And Christina Tobias, Chief Licensing Examiner, Racing and Athletics. And now, it's time for another classic main event. Tonight's main event is presented by the Universal Pictures film, The Man with the Iron Fist. Our main event is scheduled for 3